This episode is brought to you by Shopify. That's the sound of switching your business to Shopify, the global commerce platform that supercharges your selling. Harness the best converting checkout and same intuitive features, trusted apps, and powerful analytics used by the world's leading brands. Stop leaving sales on the table. Discover why millions trust Shopify to build, grow, and run their business. Sign up today for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/tech23.
Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show, and in today's episode, I overall wanted to talk on a particular video that I've uploaded not too long ago. If you guys are subscribed to my main channel, then for one, you should know that I do reaction videos. I mean, that's really the only type of videos I really upload onto that channel. I mean, from time to time, I'll upload other videos and stuff. But at the end of the day, yeah, I do a lot of reaction videos. And one of the videos I reacted to recently was a video titled "Just a Robot is Just Racist." Now, if you're familiar with me, my channel, then you obviously know that I beef with this guy named Just a Robot. But if you're new to my channel, then yes, I beef with this guy named Just a Robot. He is also a YouTuber. It all started because I had made a video defending people that did reaction videos. He doesn't like reaction videos. He was one of the very few commentary channels that was doing the whole I hate reaction videos trend. And he made a video on me, and I guess he spent like a long amount of time on that video, and I overall just looked at the video as a joke. I guess that was pretty offensive. I don't know. I don't really care either. But he got really offended by me just looking over his video and things. But I'm like, here's the thing. It's stupid, because ain't nobody gonna sit down and watch besides you and your fans. Them gonna be the only ones that watch a commentary video about TMossBoss. Like, if you really go deep in depth with, trying to, I guess, tear down my character, yes, you're gonna be gathering up everybody you possibly can to bring me down. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to allow it. I'm not going to allow some random person on the internet to bring me down, make me mad, sad, or whatever. So when he did that video, I seen it as a waste of time. And I'm like, it's stupid. I ain't going to sit there and watch this video and stuff. I'm like, y'all is haters. You don't like my stuff, then don't watch it. I don't care. So he tried to use that. He tried to overall argue more with me, but I'm just like, bruh, if people know me, they know that I'm not a big time arguing person. I don't really care for all of that. If you want to say that you're right, then I'm like, all right, fine, forget it. Nowadays, when I be getting into arguments with people, I'm just like, hey, you know what? Fine. You're right. If you want to believe that or think like that, go right ahead. I do not have the time to be arguing with people. Even if people try to drag me into an argument, I'm like, no. You ain't going to drag me into no argument. I ain't going to waste my time arguing with people and stuff. If y'all want to do that, that is on you. So, anyways, so fast forward to December of 2016. Because, yeah, we started beefing in the beginning of, maybe right before the summer had started in 2016. And then the beef kind of it really went off in the end of 2016, December 2016. So I was beefing, a beef that I was already in had kind of started back up again, and Just a Robot felt like he needed to add his 2 cents. And I kept asking him, what do you want? Why are you here? I don't really care what you have to say. I'm kind of in the middle of beefing with somebody else. When I find time to beef with you, or when you came out with some dumb video about me, then I'll say some crap about you. But at the end of the day, I really can care less, what you have to say. So he's insulting my channel. He's saying all this other crap. And then out of nowhere said, let's make a deal. Let me help you with all this other crap. And I'm like, no, I don't need your help. Never will need your help. Then he started ranting and about all this other crap in my comment sections. So at this point, I knew I got to his head mentally. I knew that I mentally messed him up, because I was that was the final straw of me looking past him and stuff. Because I'm like, bro, in my eyes, I can care less whether this dude got 3,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers. He's a nobody, in my vision. Like, he is a nobody. When I take my glasses on, when I take my glasses off, when I put my glasses on, he is a nobody. I'm like, I could care, at the end of the day, I could care less what videos he comes out with, what content he does, whatever he's doing, okay? I'm looking right past that man. He is not in my path, he's not in my vision, he ain't even on my road to success, okay? So, at the end of the day, he was flipping out, going crazy and stuff. So I made a video talking about it. I was just like, hey, yo, this dude lost his mind in my comment sections. I'm like, bruh, you're getting this mad over YouTube? Like, sit down and think about that. Sit down, look in the mirror, get a mirror, put it right in front of you, and you just take, like, one good look at yourself. Like, just take one good, hard look at yourself. I'm, referencing the Hodge Twins video. But just take one good look at yourself and realize you're getting mad over some videos, fam. Like, you have to understand how weird that is. But yeah, once I made that video kind of just making fun of him pretty much, then at that point, him and his fans, they made it their lifetime duty, not lifetime, they made it a 4-year duty to just dislike every videos I upload. So there were important videos, there were reaction videos, there was music, there was a bunch of different videos on that channel, on my gaming channel, on any channel that was, and there was at times where I had to like hide my other channels because I didn't really feel comfortable. I was like, my thing was that I wanted those channels to grow on its own. I didn't really want them guys to like, mess it up and things. Because for those that don't know, like doing that, disliking a person's videos, like, or rating it with dislikes, will ruin your chances overall of like being a bigger, YouTuber and stuff. So a lot of those videos, I'm like, I have to either like re-upload them or just overall tell people like, hey, like this video and stuff, and let's get the algorithm back up to where it should have been, because I was doing perfectly fine like prior, before they left their little mark on my channel and stuff. But other than that, I was like, hey, I didn't give up. I still kept going, and regardless of what they did to my channel was still growing and things. So that's why I'm like, hey, you guys can dislike the videos all you want, that still ain't doing nothing. Like, my channel is gonna grow regardless. And overall it did. Like beginning of not beginning, like April, May of 2020, McNasty and them guys, they really blew up my channel. So shout out to those guys. But anyways, so just recently, actually the video was uploaded in December, but just recently I reacted to that video, and man, dang. So I'm gonna be talking about that. And then also I'm going to be talking about this live stream and some new information that I found out about some past crap I got into it with these guys. Like, there was one of my fans, I guess, was paying attention to it all, or I don't know. Like, I don't know if he was stopped being a fan of Just a Robot, became a fan of me, or he was always a fan of me. I really don't know the situation or whatever. But anyways, so this guy, he was in my live stream telling me some stuff. But now let's talk on this video real quick. So for those that hadn't seen the video, I would definitely recommend watching the original uploaded. So the guy that uploaded the video, his name is Prison Mate Luke, and you can look that up, or you can look up Just a Robot is Just Racist. And just overall just see all the crazy crap that man did. I was like, dang. But a lot of this stuff didn't really surprise me. It did surprise me that, he was dropping hard R's in videos and stuff. And I'm like, oh, well, there you go. Now I know why I did the video I did back some years ago where I said this community is racist and overall attacking his community, because, no, they are. Now I know where it came from. It's funny how Prison Mate Luke and my videos, they somehow, came together and things. It was one of them, Power Ranger moments and stuff. But anyways, back some years ago, I did a video where I overall talked on, it was just pretty much like a slideshow of a bunch of comments that Just the Robots fans had left underneath my videos. And it was funny because, fans was, trying to write in and say, oh, how do you know it's us? I'm like, well, you're the only people that I've been beefing with. Why would anybody else be leaving those comments underneath my channel and stuff? And it's even in some of the comments, people were saying oh, Just a Robot this, Just a Robot that. And I'm like, okay, well that explains itself there. That it came from you guys. It's freaking obvious. Who else that? My thing was the beef with, well, Minnesota Boy, he pretty much had got, like, I think at some point in time he wasn't even able to upload anymore on YouTube, so it couldn't have been him. So, and he wasn't, I think he was banned. Yeah, he was banned from doing live streams, because I remember Minnesota Boy was constantly doing live streams telling his fans to attack my channel. And yeah, eventually I think that was banned and he wasn't able to do that. I don't even think he's able to upload on his channel anymore, because he hadn't uploaded in a while. But overall, like, yeah, it wasn't Minnesota Boy, because the beef between me and him had ended. I wasn't beefing with anybody else, because if I was, like, all of that beef had, we shook hands and overall went our separate ways. And yeah, other than that, it's like, yeah, the only people that I was beefing with at the time was Just a Robot and his fans. So why would, my thing is like, why would anybody else, like, and I know there's gonna probably be fans writing in talking about, oh, because you upload bad content, because you're a bad content creator. That's how you guys feel. That's why I say it's you guys that posted those videos, or posted those comments, because I'm like, who else would do it? I'm a small YouTuber, right? I don't get no views, right? Nobody watches my videos, right? So the only people that are watching my videos, in your guys' words, are yourself. Sit down and look at the evidence. You guys constantly claim that I don't get any views. Even though I told you guys, check my social blade, check my, statistics and all of that. I do get views. But in your guys' words, I don't get any views. I don't get no comments. I don't get none of that stuff. So you guys are the only ones that are on my videos, right? Right? So you guys are the only ones on my videos. You're the only ones that's commenting. You're the only one that's engaging with my videos. So who else will leave those comments, right? Who else? That's why I'm like, you guys like will say things and don't even realize that y'all got yourselves caught up in something. So that's why I'm like, that's why I always just seen it as like beefing with them. It's just always dumb and stupid, because it's always like some kids that don't know any better. So anyways, but yeah, I had did that video some time ago. I'm probably going to repost that video or tell people about it some more and things, and overall just be like, hey, yeah, so this Prison Mate Luke video. It's funny though, like after that video, after I posted my reaction to it, there was people like writing in talking about, oh, Prison Mate Luke is a liar and stuff. I'm like, how is he a liar? Dude had evidence. You can't lie on evidence. Like, the funny thing about it is that there, in the video, you can hear, he posted a clip of Just a Robot's video of him saying the N-word, and then of a video which I remember seeing at one point in time. I can't remember if I mentioned it in the video, but I do remember going back at one point to see what was Just a Robot's like first few videos, because I think I was working on the video myself and then went back to see some of his first few videos, and I remember I seen something about the Confederate flag, but I didn't watch it. I think I remember seeing it though, and I was like, it's like probably is something racist. But anyways, so in that video he talks on how Just a Robot made this video talking on how the Confederate flag isn't racist because it was used to, like, it was used by racist people, but the Confederate flag itself is not racist. And I'm like, yes, it is. When you sit, my thing is like, yes, at one point in time it wasn't, but now it is. You can't go and be like, oh, at one point in time, we ain't in them like one point in time like life. We're in 2021, where if you do see a Confederate flag, it's going to be used in a racist way. So you can't come out, and I think I can't remember when. He probably, let me see real quick if he still got that video up. That'd be funny if he takes that video down. I'm like, it's like you guys is constantly getting on me about taking down videos, and I was taking down videos because I just thought they were stupid. But let's see if he still has that video up. Oh, it might not. Yeah, this is because of his, this was his new channel. Because he had, like, I think one channel he wasn't even able to upload on it anymore. And, shut up. I don't freaking care about that. Anyways, is he even, what is this? Maybe the channel got hacked or something. I don't know, but commentary. Oh, there it goes. Confederate flag. Yeah, there's all like lying about Confederate flag, and then oh yeah, then of course him doing all his videos about people that do reaction videos. It's funny how he was only going after like black reactors too. It's like he was going after Rashad the Reactor, Tyrone Magnus, Jinx, myself. Flight, who else? Yeah, and then it was like mainly me afterwards. He wasn't really focused on anybody else. And then he would then that was another thing that I guess that he was doing with his videos was that he was making himself black. And for those that don't know, Just a Robot, he is white. So overall, I remember he did post a video a while ago, like showing what he looked like. He's a white guy. He is a white guy. So, but no, he would like post like these like photos of himself, like, or if like I don't know, like with either himself, the robot, whatever. But that's why I'm like, fam, like stop doing stuff like that, because look where it got you, like it got you caught up. That's why I always tell people it's like be yourself when it comes to being a content creator. Don't be some freaking character and stuff, and especially if you're gonna be a character in a negative way and things, because that stuff's just gonna come back and bite you in the area. So anyways, so yeah, so overall he was so there was that. So it was like him dropping hard R's, a Confederate flag. What other things? The video is pretty good, but what other things did he? Oh, black facing, and dang, there was I feel like there was more to it. He did say and do some other crazy things in there, but I was like, man, when he was dropping hard R's and crap, then that's when I started thinking like, dang, well, that's why his fans, when they were commenting on my channel, dropping hard R's and saying everything else. I was talking about that last year, how this fan that came from his channel was overall, and you like the fan, he was like made it clear as day that he was a fan of them guys. But yeah, he would come over to my channel. I remember he came over to my channel and told me that I deserve a noose, was calling me the N-word. What else? And it's crazy to think like Just a Robot has black fans, like he has black supporters and stuff, because I've seen them, I've dealt with them, I've argued with them, and it's crazy to see like they're still defending him. And I'm like, you guys, man, see, it's stuff like that where it's like you don't want to admit when somebody is wrong because of your viewing towards them. I'm like, look, this can be my all-time favorite person to look up to, whoever, you know, it could be my closest friends, it could be anybody. If you're doing something, I am going to call you out on it. I do not care who you are. I have called out everybody that I love in life on some crap, okay? On something, all right? Whether it was friends, family, somebody, okay? Parents, sister, for like close friends and stuff. Like, I'm telling you, I have called out, I've pretty much, people have called me out on stuff, and I've called people out on stuff. So I'm like, at the end of the day, it's like, yes, if I see something that's wrong, and I would imagine that people would do the same for me. Why? Because you care for them. You care about them. You ain't going to just allow them to keep getting away with stuff, because then then they're going to be like, oh, well, it's okay then. Because that was another thing that he said in one of his videos, was like, people shouldn't overall get mad about like racism, or about when people like are overall saying racist, derogatory things. And it's like, you can say that because you're white, and that's literally like everybody's like, he was saying like how it's okay for black people to say the N-word, but it's not okay for white people. He said, watch the video, it's a pretty good video, they talk on some things. But overall, I was like watching that, and I'm like, fam, no, it's like, I don't care who you are, like, don't get around me, you know, being racist, like, just because it's like, oh, I'm your friend, like, I can, no. I'm like, my thing is that you should be able to respect, because I think there was like so much being said in that video. I'm like, that's why I'm like, man, I should have like played out the video and things, because I'm like trying to remember it, and it's been literally 24 hours since over 24 hours since I watched that video. So I'm trying to remember stuff, but man, I was like, he said something like about like white people saying the N-word, and it's like, no, they don't. It's all like, they do, then they shouldn't. But it's like, they're definitely not going to go up. They ain't gonna go to no areas like Chicago, like where, you know, like O Block Chicago, or freaking Harlem, Brooklyn, Compton, freaking somewhere in Florida, somewhere in Texas, Atlanta, you know, even areas out here and stuff in Seattle, Washington, and freaking raining Seattle, Washington. It's probably like the least, but it has its dangerous moments. But it's like, even you won't even come out here and say the N-word to nobody. That's why I'm like, everybody just assumes like, oh, because black people say it, everybody can say it. No, black people say it. That's it. Black people say it. They're the only ones that's going to say it. That's the end of the story, all right? So if you want to say it, you're going to be put in that category as a racist. There ain't even no arguments about that. Like, it shouldn't be up for discussion on what things you should say, because if there's something that offends you, and I don't even want to hear that crap where it's like, oh, nothing offends me, nothing offends... No, there's something out there in this world that will offend you. I don't care if it's saying something or if it's like something that you're saying or something that you're doing, because it's like, at the end of the day, you wouldn't want nobody to break into your car, right? You wouldn't want nobody to break into your house, right? You wouldn't want nobody to slap your mom across the face, right? Like, or somebody that you love and care for, even you. My thing is like, okay, if I come up to your face and punch you in the face from it, you shouldn't be mad, because everybody does that. UFC fighters, they do it. WWE wrestlers, they'll do it. Who else would do it? Street people, like street fights, they do it. So I should be able to punch people in the face, right? You see how dumb that sounds when it's like, no, that's assault. Like, you can't do stuff like that. So racism, it's like, yes, that is racism. You can't just be going around just saying racist or being racist towards people because, oh, if black people say it's okay for everybody else to say it. No, it's not. That's why there's people that still probably don't went their whole lives not saying it, being respectful. Like, that's all, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. You just gotta be respectful towards people. So he doesn't know anything about that, which is sad, because I'm like, how old are you? And nobody in your household taught you anything about respect? Like, fam, like, you need to have a reality check. I think that's what it is. But anyways, but yeah, I was like, that was crazy. So yesterday I'm streaming. And then this was like, because I did post online, so I had it was like a little bit of a delayed stream. But anyways, I started streaming. And one of my fans came in and was like, we were like kind of talking on that video and stuff. Because it was a pretty active video. It was like, the video was like getting a lot of comments and engagement and stuff. So overall, posted that video. Of course, it got dislikes on it because... Just the Robots fans don't ever want to admit when he's wrong. And I'm like, I don't know what that man put in your guys' food, but I'm like, stop eating food when you go over to his house, because it's like he done did something to y'all to where you guys ain't thinking straight. But anyways, but yeah, there was like fans like writing in, like, oh, you did prison mate Luke's a liar and all this other crap. I'm like, okay, I don't see how that's possible when you man had evidence. But no, so people, they were, nobody that was like hating on me joined the stream. It was more so people that was like supporting the video and stuff. And then they told me some things. They were telling me things about Just the Robots editor, Joshua. I'm pretty sure if you are familiar with my channel, then you already know who Joshua is. But yeah, they were saying how like what was the reason behind his editor getting banned? Because I remember seeing and hearing about how he got banned from YouTube, and I think that's what it was. I remember I looked up my videos, or yeah, I was overall like looking up to see how many videos I uploaded, and then was I think I had scrolled down and seen, I was like, wait a minute, I'm like, there's some videos missing. I'm like, hold on for a second. And then that's when I seen like videos. They was just like, oh, Joshua got his channel, or he's banned from YouTube or some stuff like that. And yeah, there's like, dude was out here re-upload. They say he re-uploaded Tyrone Magnus's videos, and Tyrone Magnus took down 2 of his videos. And then one of the guys that was talking to me, he said that he took down one because Joshua re-uploaded one of his videos and took it down. And so I was like, wow, that is funny. I'm like, fam out here. And so it's the funny thing about it is that my guests, like, they said that Joshua was trying to do the same for me. And I'm like, no. I added commentary. I added something to the video. And that's what they say about, like, fair use and copyrights and all that stuff. They add something to the video because, no, they said that that's how it is with, even if you react to this, like, movie trailer and stuff, you add commentary to it, then overall it's like it falls in category as fair use. So overall, like, you know, it's your video, and like technically it's like, I mean, technically it's their video, but technically on the other hand it is your video too. So at the end of the day, it's like both parties are making their money and things. It's not like I'm taking anything from them or they're taking anything from me. But I can like file an appeal. And or like, so let's say for an example, if a video gets copyright claimed, I'm like, wait a minute, this video falls under fair use, to like read the rules and all that crap, then then it's like either way, it's like, it can be where it's like if they decide that they still gonna claim the video, then okay, they claim the video. But then if they let the video go, then it's like, okay, then they realize that it falls under fair use and crap, so there's nothing to trip about. But it's like Joshua, he wasn't doing that. He wasn't adding anything to the video. This dude was really taking people's videos from their channel and re-uploading it onto their video. And I remember seeing that. I remember seeing that he was re-uploading Tyrone Magnus's videos. And I don't even think like Tyrone Magnus had took the videos down. So I'm just like, maybe if he would have taken the videos down. But even if, okay, so if he did take the videos down, then it was meant for him to, the videos to be down. He didn't want the videos to be up. But Joshua, he was still uploading his videos, so there was that. And then there was this one of my fans that said that he uploaded one of their videos, and it's like, okay, well, it's like that's why you got taken off of YouTube, because you're out here re-uploading people's videos and stuff and not adding anything to it. Add something to it, and you don't have to. You probably get like a copyright claim, but other than that, but even then, you still might get a copyright strike. It's like because I remember I did that. I reacted to a video. I think the girl was just like offended and butthurt over the fact that I was clowning her, because there is this girl that she did this video where she was breaking her iPad and MacBook and all this crap, and was all like, oh, my dad would just buy me more because I'm a rich privileged kid, pretty much. But yeah, I remember I called her out on that crap. I was like, hey, something wrong with you. You out here just breaking stuff just so your dad can get you a new one. I'm like, yeah, it's called the job, lady. I'm like, that's what I told her. It's like, it's called a job. I'm like, nope, you out here breaking stuff. I'm like, it is called a job. Go out and get one. But anyways, but no, I remember I did get a strike on that video and stuff. I even got copyright strikes on other videos. So it's like, it happens. But yeah, it's like, bro, it was like, you know, when you're out here spreading hate towards people, especially Tyrone Magnus, you're spreading hate towards him and then re-uploading his videos at the same time, and you think ain't nothing gonna happen to you in the process. Yeah, fam, like it was bound to happen. It was pretty much like, it was bound to happen and things. But anyways, and then they were saying that how there is this girl. So there was a while ago where one of Just the Robots fans had wrote into YouTube, and YouTube was like making this like tribute tweet out to these people that had got it was like a mass shooting in New Zealand. So YouTube had made this tweet pretty much saying like prayers go out to the people in New Zealand, and somebody had like wrote in and was like, oh, like talking about, oh, you let people like TMossBoss, like really thinking YouTube gonna really sit down. There's people that just got shot up in New Zealand, and you think YouTube's really gonna take the time to focus on my videos. So I'll admit, I did get mad about that. I have talked about that before, and I have stated how I felt, and I was like, no, that's not cool. It's like to compare my videos or to put me in the same conversation and some stuff like that. So there are people who were trying to tell me for the longest, like, oh, that's a child. But somebody, it was this fan, they told me that person they're an adult. Like, I think they were saying how they're in like their late 20s or they're in their 30s or something. I'm like, so you mean to tell me this whole time, like, this person was an adult this whole time? I'm like, oh, okay, well, then I really don't. Okay, well, then I hope you get punched in the face by Ronda Rousey. If that, I guess, like, well, no, I still hope you get your throat chewed out by a dog. I feel like getting punched in the face by Ronda Rousey ain't really, strong enough. Like, I just wish it was like that dog from Cujo or something, or freaking, what was that? It was that one dog from Hills Have Eyes, that one that they came out with in 2006. Like, I want that dog, because that dog was messing some people up. But anyways, but yeah, they was like trying to like tell me, or I remember at one point they were trying to tell me that girl was like, she was a kid or something. I'm like, I still don't care, like, regardless of whether it was a kid or not. Like, they told me that, I'm like, I'm still gonna keep the same energy and stuff. Like, okay, maybe since it's an adult, I'm like, maybe 2 dogs, 3 dogs, maybe if I'm lucky, that if I can find 3 dogs that's willing to do that, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But yeah, I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, at the end of the day, it's like, I was still like offended by what they said. I'm like, but that's the thing though with Just the Robots fans. and just the robot himself, it's like they'll be super offensive to people, and as soon as they get offended, oh my god, I can't believe you did that, what's wrong with you, oh that's something, you're insane, you're crazy, you're so wrong and messed up, you should have just left it alone, but you did like they get so offended and butthurt. But as soon as it's you, it's like, oh, you don't know how to take criticism. Well, that's my criticism. I'm like, I would like to, I'm like, the way that they like to misuse the word criticizing and criticism and all that crap, that I will like to, say that the girl that was getting mad at the fact that, I said that her throat needs to get chewed out by a dog, and everybody else, y'all can't take criticism. That's overall what I'm just gonna say. Pretty much just do what they were doing to me for the past 4 years. I'm like, yeah, just overall just tell them. I'm like, everything they said to me, just say the same thing back, because I'm like, now y'all know how it feels and stuff. So, but anyways, it's overall crazy what's going on with them guys right now. It's like, man, Joshua then got banned from the internet because he ain't even allowed to be on Twitter too. I was like, dang, what he do? Like, I thought he did more stuff than just the YouTube thing, but he obviously he did something on Twitter. But then Just a Robot, he ain't really got canceled because, of course, I mean, probably if the video blows up and things and goes a little viral, then overall it will. But yeah, it's like people like that, you gotta speak out against them, because they're fans, and the content creator themselves will try to manipulate you and make you in thinking that you're wrong or that you did something wrong. And at the end of the day, I know I never did anything wrong in that whole situation. So I'm like, I for the most part, yeah, I was always set up on some crap, or they just overall just tried to make me feel like a bad person for saying something. And I'm like, no. It's like, I'm never going to feel bad for any of the stuff that I said or did. I'm like, because it's like, no, at the end of the day, you guys is out there doing the same stuff. So, anyways, I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, it is what it is at this point. But, anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Subscribe to one of my 31 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, or Instagram, or Facebook. At TMossBoss, and yeah, stay tuned for the next episode. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for tuning in today, and peace.